Turtle comics.
What in the hell is a Ninja Mutant Turtle?
A hero in a half shell.
What in the hell is a hero in a half shell?
That's a Ninja Turtle.
Give me a damn break.
I came into the pawn shop today hoping to get rid of my collection of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comics. I picked them up at a storage unit auction. There was a box in the back, and I almost threw them out. Hoping to get $1,000 for these comics. Can't take any less than $800.
What the hell's Ninja Mutant Turtles all about?
Basically, it's about 4 turtles: Donatello, Raphael, Leonardo, Michelangelo. These turtles mutated into large fighting turtles. They lived in the sewers of New York, and they just kind of were crime fighters. They were kind of like superheroes.
How in the hell did a bunch of turtles become ninjas?
Well, they had Master Splinter, and he was a giant rat who knew Kung Fu.
Whatever, Chumley.
Back in the 90s, the Ninja Turtles were everywhere. They had movies, video games, action figures, comic books, all sorts of stuff. So how many are in the whole set?
I believe there's 50.
Okay. So they started making these in a basement somewhere?
Yes, each been in layer. Then they sold out to Archie Comics for the children.
I imagine they toned it down just a little bit because the Ninja Turtles have guns. I never remember seeing the Ninja Turtles with guns shooting people.
Quite a difference.
So what do you want to do with these?
I'd like to sell them.
Okay, and what would you like to sell them for?
Like $1,000 for the lot.
And what makes you think they're worth $1,000?
Just this one alone, certified will pay for all of them.
Okay, well, certified means it comes with a grade of 1 to 10. And you don't have a license to tell me that this is certified or not. If you don't mind, I'd like to call in a friend of mine who knows quite a bit about comic books.
Sounds great.
Let me go call him.
All right.
It'll be sweet if this deal works out, because I'd finally have something cool to read at work.
Earlier, a woman brought in an incredibly rare old Smith & Wesson. Normally, it would be worth a lot of money, but it's in pretty bad shape. So I called my buddy in to help me figure it out.
Hey, Craig, how you doing, buddy?
Corey, what's new?
What's up,
How's it going, man?
Okay, thanks for calling.
Well, this is it.
Wow.
And I haven't had one of these in my hands in a long time. This is a
Yes.
very, very rare gun. I own Craig Gottlieb Military Antiques, and I specialize in military collectibles and antique firearms. The guys call me down to the shop when they get a rare military antique or firearm, and I answer any questions they have. Where'd you get it?
I actually bought it at a yard sale.
I do this for a living, and I never find things like this at a yard sale. That's amazing. This gun was made between 1880 and 1890. They were trying to make a revolving rifle. A lot of different companies were trying to do that. Colt did it, Winchester did it.
Okay.
But they made less than 1,000. It was a very bad design because when you shoot a normal revolver, you fire the weapon and most of the powder and residue goes downrange. But when you're shooting a revolving rifle, your hand is forward of the cylinder. So what usually ended up happening was powder went into your hand. You look at a rifle like this today and you go, this is crazy. Who would think of doing this? But after the Civil War, gun manufacturers were trying to innovate. They were trying to come up with new things. It turned out not to be a very good design, but because they didn't make very many, it's very rare today. The greatest thing this has going for it is that it's rare. I mean, the condition's terrible. Do you have the stock?
I didn't know it went with the gun, and I threw it away.
Oh. You know, frankly, if you had the stock would probably be worth just by itself as an old piece of wood $5,000 or $6,000.
Wow. Wow.
If this was in mint condition, had the stock, full barrel, you could get north of $15,000. With this, it's in relic condition, but it does have the original grips. These are vulcanized rubber grips, and those are quite hard to find.
Okay.
So what's it worth? Between $800 and $1,000.
Are you serious? Is that it?
I think as a dealer, you buy it and you hope you find the guy that needs the grip.